Hey guys, it's your M.K.S back in another video. Obviously, it's now August, as the title suggests. So, as I mentioned before in my previous videos, like August is my birth month, if you like. I have these strange patterns and habits. I'll try not to be too repetitive if I can help it. But yeah, I was hoping that by August I would have enough subscribers and viewers to monetize my videos and somehow be financially independent through YouTube, because I've been unemployed for a long time. But unfortunately, it didn't work out that way. I probably should have realized that last month if I've only got the amount of subscribers, because obviously even just to make enough just to monetize it a little bit would take a lot more. So hopefully I'll do a better job and somehow pick up some subscribers and viewers and all that sort of stuff. But anyway, hopefully I'll do it ASAP. Maybe by my birthday, which is the 29th. So give me a bit of time. But yeah, it would be great to have like just earn enough money at least to live on. But I'd also love to have enough subscribers and viewers so that I can raise money for charity. So sorry if I mentioned that point before. I'm repeating myself. But anyway, I hope this video isn't too, or these 3-part videos are not too narcissistic, if you like, of me, because as it's my birth month, I want to talk about the things that I would love August to stand for, or be, or represent, like August to be a month for such certain things. But anyway, which I hope to come to. So, anywho, I'll keep it clean I'll keep it family friendly for YouTube. But on a serious note, anyway, here we go. So, number one. Again, hope to have, like, from a personal point of view, I hope to have enough viewers to monetize my videos, but and also to remember what I was going to say. But yeah, so I hope August will be a positive month, and as a new month, like from a personal point of view, I hope to think of things I would like to change about myself. But I'm a creature of habit, so that it is quite difficult to change certain things that I do. Like, but hopefully, like, even things like sometimes, like if I have like a scab or something, like I pick it or stuff like that. So I hope to change some of my habits, like picking my nails, or like I do this thing when I pick my nails, or things like that. So I hope to change certain things about myself, which are probably a bit negative. I'm not sure if I could change my punctuation, because it's like such a habit. But sometimes I have a habit, like I developed recently, of putting very in brackets. So I might retire that. So hopefully I won't miss it too much. So I try and add a bit of humor, but yeah, so hopefully think about things I could change. And maybe on that note, August generally could be a change month, like where people could talk about like New Year's resolutions, but they talk about a new month instead, where they talk about things they would like to change. So maybe on that note, August could be like change month, or doing something new month, or something like that. Number two, I hope again August could be the month for changing, for learning new things, like learning a new language, or learning any new sort of skill or talent, or, well, any new skill. But someone once told me that a skill is something that can be acquired, and a talent is something that you're born with. You either have it or you don't. I'm not sure if that's the correct definition, but that's what I was told. So on that point there, I suppose it would be like a month for learning new skills. And that sort of thing. But I know myself, I'm quite lazy to learn like new languages, or like I just stick to English, and I'm not even that good at English. So I often think, like, if I learn a new language, it's something more for me to have to do, or something more for me to learn. So it's like something that would distract me from other things. But having said that, I suppose people say that if you learn more than one language, it's supposed to improve your brain power generally. So it's supposed to help you in other ways as well, so to increase your brain power and that sort of thing. Like, it can aid with things probably like memory or things like that. Number three, I would love August to be the month for freedom, and people talking about freedom and what freedoms people think people should have, because a lot of people talk about what people can't do. You shouldn't be able to do this, or you can't do this, or these are some laws. But it'd be great, I think, to have like things like, say, you're free to say this, or you're free to do this, free to think this, or whatever. So like freedom of speech, freedom of expression. I suppose freedom always has a certain limit, like certain words you can't say or whatever, but maybe they should be more clearly defined. But I think it'd be great as well if people talk about what you are free to say, or how you are free to have a different opinion. Because I think, like, one of the things in politics, for instance, is when people have an opinion and people get angry for someone having a different opinion to theirs. I think that's quite sad. I think people should like listen to each other's opinions, and even if you disagree, you can sort of agree to disagree. But if everyone had the same opinion, I think it'd be boring. But yeah, generally, I'd love to have like Freedom Month, August to be Freedom Month, Libertarian Month, things like that. Number 4, I'd love August also to be Peace Month, Pacifist Month, Conscientious Objectors Month, or a month where like nations call a truce somehow, if that would be possible. I know these might be quite dreamy, if that's the right word of me, to sort of dream of these things, but I think it'd be great if like August could be truce month, but obviously everyone would have to agree to make that work. Like obviously if you've got extremists of any sort, they're not necessarily going to say, oh, because it's August and this mad mutt here says he wants to have peace month, that we're going to agree. So it would be quite difficult to facilitate that, but I think it'd be great if it was at least recognised or acknowledged as peace month, and like anyone who broke truces or peace or whatever would be condemned by the international community. I think that'd be great. So I'd love it to be, as I say, recognised as peace month, truce month, maybe truth month as well, but also like where people treat each other better as well, and have sympathy and empathy for each other, which I hope to come to, but also like where people are not violent with each other, like non-violence generally and that sort of thing. And I would say recognising pacifists or conscientious objectors, and perhaps acknowledging some of them like Martin Luther King and people like that who talked about non-violence, even Gandhi and people like that, who apparently inspired M.K.S, Martin Luther King as well. And I think I've been inspired by their work as well. Sorry to waffle. Anyway, but yeah, so I'd love it to be Peace Month on that note, and also to be like Africa Month, Asia Month, and things like what I call the 4, which I talked about before: Africa, Asia, Australasia, the Aborigines, Maoris, Indigenous people, and that sort of thing. So I'd love it to be like Indigenous people who are colonised month or something like that, or colonised countries month and that sort of thing. And love like what I call the 4 to network together and use this month to like work with each other. Like I'll say Indigenous people from Africa, Australasia, the Americas, and Africa and Asia, to all work together towards this, shared goals and that sort of thing. Again, making peace and tackling poverty and things like that. Number 5, I hope for August to be like, as I say, like sympathy month or empathy month and that sort of thing. Number 6, I hope for August to be a month where people, like, I don't know exactly what you could call it, but like a month where people would put effort into things or work to the best of their ability, or work at least smart or things like that. Although I don't class myself as hardworking, but like where people try their best for each other and like support each other. Like for me personally, I love to support Italian football, Serie A, or Italian football generally. Number 7, I dream for August to be like Blessing Month, where God will bless the world and make it happy and make the weather nice and protect people from natural disasters or illnesses or anything like that. And again, like me personally, I love to like support Celtic and that sort of thing, and use my ideas to support Celtic as well, and hopefully they'll win as many games as possible. Number 8, I love August to be Love Month. It's Love Not Hate Month, so like people where they and also positive, not negative month. So like where people are more positive with each other and loving and caring and kind, sharing, considerate, and that sort of thing. 9, I love August to be like Writers Month or Poets Month, Artist Month, where people appreciate like creative work and things that people make and do and design and write and that sort of thing. And number 10, I love August to be like Youth Month and Animal Rights Month, where people talk about human rights and animal rights, protection and rights of children, and vulnerable people and disabled people and that sort of thing. So anywho, as ever, I'd love to know what you think, and hopefully I didn't stutter too much or stumble across my words. I did try and plan it a bit in my head, but like I struggled to focus a little bit, but I hope I did at least half a decent job, and I'd love to know what you think, as ever, if I dare ask. And I think that covers everything. I'm out. Peace out.